Hi there. Are you a property owner who has now taken a decision that you want to fence your property? In this video, we will be covering what are the three biggest fears that property owners have with regards to choosing a fencing vendor. Hi there, this is Kunal here, one of the co-founders and CEO of Just Fence, and we get thousands of calls every month of property owners who have decided they want to fence, but at the same time they're very unsure about which fencing vendor should they choose for. So here are the three biggest fears and how you should be handling it. The first biggest fear is, will I lose my money? Now this is a very common fear because firstly, fencing is a very unorganized sector. And secondly, we have heard so many scams where people have given advance and the fencing vendors have run away, and not just in fencing but in fact any industry. So what are the things that you can be doing in order to ensure that you safeguard your money? The first thing what you should be doing is you should be studying about the background or the pedigree of the company. How many years have they been in the business? What kind of a credibility they enjoy in the market? What kind of a footprint do they have online? So that is the first thing. The second thing is you should also check out how many Google reviews or YouTube testimonials do they have. Why is this important? Because if a company has a lot of Google reviews or YouTube testimonials, what it means is that they are really concerned about their reputation. So they will not do anything which would harm their reputation, such as like running away with money. And the third reason why how you can actually choose is by asking that vendor, can you give a few references of your past customers? So, and when you interact with those customers, you can straightforward ask them how quick were they when the advance was issued for them. Because there are also some companies, what they tend to do is once the advance come in, they use that money to do rotation for the other projects that they have, and they tend to delay the start of your particular project. So that is the first fear. The second fear a lot of property owners have is that, will my work get done perfectly? So how do you get rid of this fear? Firstly, you can ask them for images of similar work which have been done of the same thing what you're looking at. That will kind of give you an idea what kind of an output you will get. The second thing what you can do is you can ask them for location of works nearby where you are staying. Now this may not be the same product or service that you're looking at, but you will at least be able to see what kind of a finishing or what kind of a quality standards that particular vendor is following. And the third thing, of course, what you can ask them is that, do they follow any standards when it comes to fencing? Do they give a CAD diagram, for example, which clearly lists out all the specifications, how it is going to look like? So this is the third factor through which you can get a lot of confidence that is this the right vendor who will deliver a good finish for your property. Now the third fear that a lot of property owners have is that, will I get a hassle-free experience? So how do you get rid of this fear? So you have to ask the vendor, the first thing is, what is the process that you follow once the advance hits your bank account? This is very important so that you know step by step what will happen once they receive the money. The second thing you can ask is, what is the expertise of the team that will be finishing the work which will be happening at site? How many years of experience they have? Are they a civil engineer? Do they have any experience of doing similar works before? So that is the second question that you can ask. And the third question, of course, that you can ask is that, in case some challenges happen on the site, how do you generally handle those challenges? That will give you a very clear idea that in case a challenge happens, how do they actually react to it, so that you can safeguard yourself whenever such a scenario arises. So these are the three fears that people normally have. One is fear of losing their money. Second is fear that, will their work get done in a proper manner? And thirdly, will the work get done in a hassle-free manner? I hope this content was useful to you, and I hope all these parameters will help you with regards to taking the right decision with regards to choosing your fencing vendor. Thank you. This is Kunal here once again, the co-founder and CEO of Just Fence. See you in the next video. Thank you.